It's Carol here, Nappy Nubian Poet. I recently posted a video on my curled kinky twists, which I was inspired to do by a beautiful brown baby doll. Just watch the video, it's pretty self-explanatory. I did the kinky twist myself using Afro Marley hair from the Janet collection. If you want to know more information about that, please just leave comments at the bottom and I'll respond that way. And in the video, I had a specific hairstyle. I had an updo, and I did ask at the end of the video if anybody wants a tutorial, then please do let me know. And somebody requested it, so I thought, hey, okay, I can do the updo now because I'm heading out. So I thought, perfect. First of all, I'd just like to explain what I do to care for my twists, and to keep it healthy and keep my hair moisturized underneath, because this type of hair can be quite drying for your hair. These hair extensions can be quite drying. So what I do is I make my own spray mix. I've got a small spray bottle here, and what I do is I fill it up with water to about up to there, and then I fill the rest up with glycerin, and then I add a couple of drops of peppermint oil, just to help soothe my scalp, because sometimes it can be quite itchy or feel a bit dry. So I do that, and then straight after that, because remember, water is your best friend. It's the #1 way to keep moisture in your hair without products build up, especially if it's in braids. And then I use this. This is, I'm sure some of you have seen this before. This is Do Grow Anti-Itch Growth Oil. This is really great. It's quite thick, or you can make your own oil mix, in which case you could use things like olive oil, which is excellent. Okay, so the curl has kind of come out because I've been manipulating the hair quite a bit. Can you see it's loosened up from the last video, but that's fine. I kind of like them down. I kind of like them when the curl has loosened up a bit, because it's more manageable to wear down. It still looks a bit wild, but that don't matter. That's fine. So, and my hair has grown quite a bit. I'll show you. Look at that. Look at the roots. Excitement, excitement. And before I put my hair in these kinky twists, I did cut it. I wanted to cut all my hair off. When you go through a stage where you think, I've had enough of my hair, I just want to cut it, make it very manageable. I was going to go for a really low cut, and everyone convinced me not to. I even went to the hairdresser, and the hairdresser said, look, I'm not going to cut your hair. There's many women who wish they had this kind of thickness, this texture, and this length in their hair, so what I can do is I can even it out for you. I said, okay, fair enough. Okay, so let's get to the updo. You will need your hands and some bobby pins. Yes, I'm obsessed with bobby pins when it comes to styling. Okay, so here we go. What I will do is do a French braid in the back. So you start from the bottom, you get a couple of strands of the hair, and start to French braid your hair until you reach a certain point on the crown. And I'll demonstrate that for you now. Okay, bear with me. I'm just going to see a mass of hair for a bit, but that's fine. And I'm going to try not to talk too much, because I know in these videos people have a tendency to waffle, which is why I say, if you have any comments or any questions, just leave it at the bottom. Leave your comments underneath. Okay, so here's what I do. Now, I've French braided the back. Don't watch the naps. Remember, it's growing out. It means kinky twists are working. Can you see it? I can't even see if you can see that properly. So I've just done a really rough French braid up the back. Okay. And then I stop around about here, so quite close to the front, because kinky twists are quite thick. I'll start quite close to the front. I'll stop, sorry, quite close to the front of my hair, and I take a couple of bobby pins, my trusty bobby pins, as I call them, and I just slot the pins in where necessary. I'm using two slightly bigger pins, slightly longer pins than usual, just to secure the sides. Okay, right now, depending on where you're going or how it ends up looking, you can actually just leave them like that. And I just did that with two bobby pins, so it's great stuff, huh? Yeah, so you can pretty much leave it like that. If you want to go for a really wild look, then you could just leave that hanging down like that. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a bit too, looks a bit ghetto, but hey, no, actually looks fine. What do you think? Okay, so this is, you can stop right here and wear your hair, wear them like this, or you can actually get the ends, because mine are about medium length, and swoop them round and just curl the ends into themselves, and then grab, guess what, more bobby pins, that's right, and secure your hair, secure the ends of the hair like so. Okay, now I think it's quite cool to leave a few bits, you know, just outer bits to give it a bit of more of a rough look. I like it. I really like it when my hair's a bit wild, a bit wayward. You know, I don't like hair completely tidy all the time. Yeah, and just take, that was how many, I used 4 bobby pins, okay, so you don't need the world of pins to achieve this hairstyle at all. 4 bobby pins, yo, 2 longer ones and 2 shorter ones. And that's all, mate. That's all it takes, mate. And yeah, depending on how wild you want it. Michael Jackson crowned. Okay, it's being stupid now. Okay, so I pin that up, and I think I'm good to go. I think that will do me just fine. And if you find any hairs poking out, just guess what you do? You use the bobby pin. My favourite. Okay, I've got one here. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, I'm ready to go. It's a lovely day outside for the first time in ages. You got the blue sky, you got the sun shining. I don't care if it's still a bit nippy. The sun makes a whole world of difference. And that's my hairstyle. So if you have any questions, any tips for me, any advice, or you've tried it out and you want to show me or show everyone what your results were, then please do leave a comment at the bottom or leave a video response. That's great. Protective Styling 101. Okay, this is Nappy Nubian Poet signing out. Okay, bye.